hits me hard and it cuts me deep. I'm 1,000 miles from happiness, 1,000 miles from you. It's a far reach from you to me. I feel the time and the space between.
Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, July 7th. Yes, Wednesday, July 7th. I stayed at the Motel Beaulieu. I'd give it a 2-star rating. The room actually had a weird odor to it when I walked in. The Wi-Fi works like crap. That's a big problem at most motels, but anyways, it's a little cool this morning. I have to stop and get a few supplies for the trail, and I'll be crossing over into New Brunswick in probably about an hour or so, so stay tuned.
It's a far reach from you to me. I feel the time and the space between. It's 1,000 miles of loneliness, 1,000 miles from you.
Alright guys, on the route vert, Trans-Canada Trail. They're calling this area Cabano, but Temiscouata sur Lac, I believe, is the area, the main town that I was shooting for. So this will take us to Edmundston. So we'll be crossing over into New Brunswick. I'm hoping there's some markers so I can get some photos and stuff. It is chilly this morning though. I want to put a long sleeve on, but my only long sleeve is more for cold weather, like cold weather, and I'll be too hot, so I'll warm up.
1,000 miles from you. Every mile on my map leads to you. It leads to you. Every mile on my path leads to you. It leads to you.
It's a really big lake. It's not super wide, but it's long, and it borders on. It is part of a provincial park on one side too. So. Edmundston trade. It's beautiful. How many people know what that Edmundston trade, what that comes from, what TV show? It's pretty easy, but since most of my viewers are my age, I'm assuming that's too easy of a question. Another rest area with that outhouse. Sorry, I lost my breath for a second. Temiscouata Lake, you are so beautiful. I know after hearing that, you guys are probably thinking, why don't I have a YouTube channel for singing? Sorry, that actually made me laugh. Alright guys, riding along, as I said, along Lake Temiscouata. Like I said, the view's not is obscured for the trees, but that's okay. So I think that's about as wide as it gets right here, but it's probably about 6 times or 7 times that in length. So fairly big lake. Whoops. I didn't check out what the fishing's like or anything like that because I did not bring my rod. So anyways, good stuff guys. I'm in a hard gear, but still Lake Temiscouata. So hey guys, I'm just crouched out of the wind here so I could talk for a second. I'm just about 13 kilometers I think from the border of New Brunswick. I'm still on Lake Temiscouata. Beautiful. The winds, as you can see, the seas, they are angry. It's a terrible accent, but yeah, very windy. Luckily it's pretty much a tailwind, so only 47 kilometers to Edmundston, New Brunswick. Anyways, I'll take you over to the water, and I'm not going to talk because the wind's going to be high. And yeah, the winds, this is one time where I don't, excuse me, where I don't mind you guys hearing the wind because it kind of gives you a feel for exactly how windy it is. So it's going to kick up right about now. Just wanted to show you the ferry, another possible ferry crossing. How many have I done? 1, 2, I think 4. Yes, 4 on the trip. So yeah, that takes you across the lake. I was not aware of that. I wonder if Christina's gonna do that. That'd be cool. Wouldn't take long at all. I bet bikes are free. So, coolio. So yeah, it never failed. The battery ran out on the, I'm sorry about the wind. Battery ran out on the one on the bike as I was going through this, because I was gonna let it go for a bit. But yeah, you can't not record this. Some parts of where I've been I'll probably be back. I don't know if I'll be back in this part of Quebec, so although I don't see why not. This will definitely be another stretch, 144 kilometer stretch I could put on a part of a tour. Sorry about that quick turn. So yeah, pretty sweet. Imagine blasting through this many years ago through this. I don't know how hard this would be. It almost looks like wood, but it's not. It's just from the water running down it. I don't know, it can kind of flakes off. It's definitely a rock though. All that moss growing on it. I'd say that's about 25 feet, and then it gets higher up there. 35 feet maybe. You have to take my word for it. The GoPro has a way of distorting things a little bit. So yeah, pretty sweet. I don't know if they're just going to keep leaving these old Great Trail ones up. It does say Trans-Canada on the bottom. Very small print. Yeah, pretty cool though. No campfires. Passing by a pulp mill here, or a, no, it's a lumber. They're making it into lumber. The smell is almost overwhelming of wood. Nice little river. So I think this little section goes right by Timmy's. Probably stop and get a coffee. So this was an old station. Gare de la Heritage. Heritage Station. D'église. Cool. Definitely camp here if you had to. Started raining, you'd have shelter. Dozer ole. Ole, 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 ole. No, not a good echo, too short. I know, it didn't have good acoustics. If you're wondering who I'm talking about, Ryan Van Doezer's a guy I follow on YouTube. If you like this kind of touring thing, he's more accomplished. His videos are definitely better, so check it out. Enthusiastic guy, very motivational and genuine too. So Yeah, check it out, Ryan Van Duzer. He does other things besides ride. He's an ultra marathon runner and stuff like that. So. All right, guys, I believe we have reached the border. We have. Well, there's another province down. Definitely gonna have to get some pics and stuff here. All right, guys, here we are. So this is the French side. And that's the English side. So we are at the Quebec-New Brunswick border. As I thought, they would have quite a bit of stuff indicating it. Got the sign there, so my bike's right. My bike, I guess, maybe isn't officially. I think this road might be the official border, to be honest with you. So, yeah, pretty cool. This is where I should do a happy dance. You're supposed to do that for border crossing. That's what a lot of, not supposed to. Some of the people I watch do that, but I'm not in a dancing mood today. I'm in a good mood, but not a dancing mood. So, some guy doing some weird stuff over there. So I'm just gonna stay over here. I think he's stretching, but I don't know, man. Those are some funky poses. Leave him to his business there. So anyways, 6 provinces down in the Bikepacking Across Canada venture. So moving through New Brunswick's going to take a little while. If I stay on the trail, I may cut some days, get off the Trans-Canada and maybe shoot some roads just to make up some distance to get to Sydney to get a ride in with Nick. So anyways, guys, another border, another province. Good stuff. All right, so we are now pedaling in New Brunswick. Good stuff. It's only about 16 kilometers, I think, to Edmundston, the town I was originally shooting for. I think it's fairly early. It's 2. So yeah, I made pretty good time. I think this crow might have got hit by a car on the highway, guys. Things hurt. You okay, buddy? Poor guy. He has wings all buggered up. I don't know. I don't think he got hit by a car, though. Go on. Damn it. There's nothing I can do, obviously. Anybody that knows me will know, though, that poor guy. It's healthy other than that wing, but it looks broken for sure. Pretty windy. You could have got into a tree, but I doubt it. Poor fella. I can't imagine he got hit by a car because he's looked good. I love crows too. They're smart. He didn't look overly scared, but he definitely didn't want me to touch him. That's for sure. Huh. Oops, I didn't realize I was pointing down. I'll probably just take the audio off that and slice it on or whatever. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know. That guy looked pretty healthy other than that broken wing. So I don't know if he got hit by a car or not. Could have gotten in a fight with another crow and the wind could have messed with him and pushed him into a tree. I guess there's a lot of scenarios is what I'm getting at. But yeah, that's, if I lived around here, I would do something like pick him up and take him home and call, you know, like Wings is a place back home, a rehabilitation for birds. Huh. Hope there's no way that he Like, there's that bird's definitely not going to make it, is what I'm getting at. That wing can't heal on its own. Automobile Museum. Look at that thing. Not sure. That looks like a rail clearer, like would go ahead and clear snow. I'm not going in. That's a municipal park. Yeah, I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. Sort of. Not really, though. Oh no, it's hard to say. It's weird looking, though. I've never seen anything like it. There's the Ritz Motel over across the street there. Literally. Republique Provincial Park. Welcome, bienvenue, Bijilasi, Kulakich Lopan. That's not how you say it, I'm sure, but. Alright guys, just a little stop just outside of Edmundston. We are on the Madawaska River. A river I am fairly familiar with, not through experience, through adventure, but I watch a lot of paddlers on YouTube. And some of them have, most of them have done this river. I don't know if they've come through this stretch or not, or if it's a long river and goes through some really wild places. So anyways, pretty sweet though. So yeah, in New Brunswick. Just thought I'd stop. I wasn't sure what river it was. I remembered seeing that we would be sliding along the Maddie. Yeah, listen to me like I'm a pro at it. Anyways, yep, Madawaska River, very sweet. Wow, that's Spielberg stuff right there, guys. I know you're awestruck. That is the advantage, though, of holding on to the camera like that. I don't even know what's here. I shouldn't be riding one hand, but c'est la vie when it's time. Here's where they fill those buggers up. Two hands. Two hands. Still working with this though. Kind of like I have a gimbal on it. So about 70 kilometers on the day, but a pretty easy day temperature wise. Not a lot of climbing at all, so I think I deserve a day off. I had some really tough days in and around pretty much from Quebec City, I would say, right into when did it start really getting easier? Probably around La Mobile, maybe started getting a little easier, and then I got back on the rail trails and that too, so that helped. But anyways, I'm going to check the map. So the battery's gone on the handlebar mounted camera, so I'm using the handheld, which actually works out good because then I can do that. Hey chipmunk. I don't know if you guys saw that little chippy. I love chipmunks. I don't imagine too many people don't think they're not cute little buggers until they get into your camping stuff. Whoa. I'll have to leave that in because the camera almost just went in that river. What a dumbass I am sometimes. tributary leading into the, little creek leading into the Madawaska, but I hope she can get by. I'll let her go. I'll get over. There's a lady coming. I don't want her to have to squeeze through. Not much going on there. Oh my God, which way to go? Right, left? I don't know. I'll go right. Obviously you're supposed to go right, like directional, but it's not like the trail's busy. Uh-oh, what's up here? Alright guys, as you can see, we're almost in Edmundston, or we kind of are. And the trail has transitioned into pavement like I had predicted. That's cool. Really cool. It's a tree, they turned it upside down, but it looks like something out of like a War of the Worlds, yeah. So you definitely don't want to be high speeding it through here, cutting corners. That mirror is helpful though. Wonder how that'll look. Still thinking about that crow. Poor little guy. I would have nursed him back to health if I actually found I was thinking about it more. I know enough, I care enough, I could probably do it. Let it go. Maybe it would always come back to your house because crows are like that, but still have its kind of freedom and wild thing. Kind of like that guy from Vancouver, I think it was, Canuck and I. Look him up, they're on Facebook. I think the Canuck, the bird, actually took off and never came back after a while. There was a big deal about it, but I think he still has a Facebook thing. So anyways, that's what we're dealing with right now. So alright, just cruising through another golf course like I've done many times. The coolest spot I went through still was the skydiving center. The path went right across the landing zone, the LZ, as those in the know would say. So yeah, golf courses are cool. I like golfing. I'm average at it. Might be better if I could afford to do it more. Last thing I need to do though is start picking up golf. I wouldn't say again, I've never really done it regularly, but I did golf more in the past. Oh, groundhog. You guys see it? I don't know. No one golfing. It's interesting. I know it's Wednesday midday. Oh, as I spoke. Oh boy, I'm gonna put the camera away for a second so I can climb this hill. I believe that's the way we're going. Alright guys, just a heads up, if you are going through that golf course, don't go by Google Maps. Go, if you can, make sure you have the great Trans-Canada Trail app and use theirs, because Google had me on those railroad tracks that swing away from the trail back there, so it got a little confusing with all the trails for the golf carts, right? So keep that in mind. Nothing too crazy, I figured it out. I knew I was going the wrong way. I think I better take a look. I think we're in this area. See if I can knock this bug off my arm. There we go, with the branch. Thanks, branch. Yeah, I think we're in the vicinity, so I'm going to check. Cool. Probably not the best place to stop on the downhill, but alright everyone, so I'm just signing off for Wednesday, July 6th in Edmundston, New Brunswick. I am staying at the Happy Motel to edit up a couple videos and get that all done. So Pretty good place, reasonable price. Owners are very nice and helpful. So yeah, a little more English speaking now, so not too bad. If you look straight ahead, that is heading towards the, I believe the Madawaska River, and then the American border is not too far from there. So anyways, really good day crossing into a new province. Very enjoyable ride on the rail trails. Was very simple, not a lot of climbing like I had the other day, so very enjoyable. It was about 70 kilometers, but a very easy 70 kilometers. So anyways guys, if you're new to the channel, my name's Dean, and if you could hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to help the channel out for a few bucks a month, I got a link to my Patreon page on below as well in the description, so I'd appreciate it if you would check that out, and I will get back with you guys tomorrow morning. So signing off for Wednesday, July 6th. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Feel it now every time I leave. It hits me hard and it cuts me deep. I'm 1,000 miles from happiness, 1,000 miles from you. It's a far reach from you to me. I feel the time and the space between. It's 1,000 miles of loneliness, 1,000 miles from you. Every mile on my mind leads to you. It leads to you. Every mile.